It's time for the Biennale again in Venice, when contemporary art is shown against a historic backdrop. The opening days are a special time for international artists to meet and greet. German painter Georg Baselitz is among those in town. His works are on display, but he says he's come because the venue with its hustle and bustle surrounding the art are well worth it.
Well, I'm sort of a recluse. Once or twice a year, I venture out into the art world, and then I see that everyone's still there, just older. Some are doing better, others worse. It's just the same old, same old. But it's actually a very illustrious group you encounter, and that's fun. Especially in Venice, it's great fun.
His works are hanging in the gallery in the Arsenale, which was a former shipyard. 8 larger-than-life self-portraits can be seen in an 8-sided space.
I think it's wonderful. This design with the open octagon is very good for these spaces. You couldn't do better, except maybe put them 50 centimeters higher. But that won't work because of the lighting tracks. But I'm still really pleased.
The self-portraits are Baselitz's latest works. He finished the last one just before the Biennale.
It's based on a photograph that my wife took of me, and I have the photo in my hand. The left-hand side doesn't look so great because I'm not so young anymore. I tried to remedy this by putting pretty colors on a dark background and painting as flat as I could, so that there's not the three-dimensionality in the body and none of the surrounding space either.
More than half of the nearly 140 artists participating are making their Biennale debut this year. Nigerian curator Okwi Enwezor made a special effort to give a platform to artists who are frequently underrepresented in the Western-dominated art world.
The Biennale is actually for up-and-coming young artists, the newly discovered ones. I've had a look at the list to find out if I'm the oldest of the 140 artists, and I am, at least the oldest painter. There's a filmmaker, Werner Herzog, he's a bit older, and that's it. That made a big impression on me.
Most of the 89 national pavilions are located in a park, the Giardini. Each country chooses, independent of the curator, which artists will represent it. In 1980, Georg Baselitz designed the German pavilion together with Anselm Kiefer, another German artist. He showed his first wood sculpture back then. It caused an uproar because some took it to be a depiction of Hitler.
Das war also so vehement.
Public resistance and the press opposition even more were so vehement that I really thought it was the end for me. And the aggression shown towards my work was unbearable. But I managed. This vehement opposition, you don't see that today anymore.
Even after the artists, like Georg Baselitz, head home, their works can still be seen in Venice up until the end of November. Organizers say they expect more than 500,000 people to visit the Biennale.